Okay, I think we're on. Well, hello everyone, journeymen and journeywomen. Happy Sunday. Time is going by quickly. I'm thinking again. I'm like, is it Saturday, Sunday? Um, so yeah, hopefully some of you can make it on during the actual live stream because I know it's a weird time with all the um, time zones and everything. But um, yeah, try to get on. But you guys can rewatch this later on for those of you who weren't able to make it on to the actual live stream. But those of you who can, hello. It's so exciting to be back on Tesla Journey. I know it's been like forever. I'm truly sorry. Life has been seriously hectic in like the best way possible. But yeah, just school. It's finally grinding down. I feel like I'm finally like on the home stretch of senior year. So just getting that into the mind and just trying to absorb everything as much as possible. Just balancing everything. But for today's live stream, I just want to kick it off by saying thank you for, I guess I should say for, because not just out of the blue, thank you. But for this guy, yeah, it finally arrived. I actually made a video of the unboxing a couple days back, but I didn't get a chance to upload it, so, but I'm sure all of you have seen the unboxing of this beautiful guy by now, so, but for those of you who haven't seen it, if you want me to still upload that video, I'll make it happen, just let me know. But yeah, it finally arrived. The carry-on luggage, which I've been waiting so very patiently. Oy. Notifications galore. Okay, that I've been waiting so patiently for. Not exactly, I've kind of been wanting it for like forever, but it finally arrived. I had to follow up with Tesla customer service, and they're like, oh yeah, there's a couple cases going on, like there's a couple owners who haven't gotten their referral prizes yet. And so, it took them a couple weeks, and then they finally got it shipped out, and it finally arrived, and it's beautiful. But, yeah, so shout out to Roy and Angel for using my referral codes during the period in which they were giving out the luggage as part of the referral prizes, and for getting me this awesome piece of luggage. I hope you guys are enjoying your Teslas. If you're still watching my channel, I don't know if you still are. I know I've been off and on, but thank you guys for using my referral code and helping me get this beautiful piece of luggage. Yeah, so I just want to kick off everything by saying thank you because this thing is amazing. You'll probably see me rolling around if you do meet me at a potential airport somewhere someday. Yeah, you'll probably see me rolling around one of these guys. But yeah, I don't know exactly how well it works as a carry-on because I weighed this thing and it's like, shoot, I forgot, like 8 pounds or something. So I'm just like, I'm only gonna be able to fit like a couple pounds of stuff, but it's still cool because it's Tesla branded, so I can just promote Tesla everywhere I go. So yeah, but thank you, like seriously, I'm just, it took a while because, I mean, I know a lot of owners got it earlier on, they were making videos, I wanted to make a video of the unboxing of this guy, but it just never arrived, but it finally did, so, it took a little follow-up, but finally made it happen, which is awesome. But anyways, to get to the overall gist of this and why I posted the little update before my live stream, for those of you who follow me on my social media or my Tesla Journey social media, you saw that I was going to make a live stream, and particularly about our two new babies, which are named Batmobile and Blue Buzz. They were named by the previous owner, so we didn't name them on our own, but we just kept the names that they were named before, which fits them perfectly because I suck at coming up with names, as you know, which is why I named Baby because I couldn't come up with a better name. So yeah, so we got all the paperwork, most of it done for Batmobile, so it's officially under our care, quote unquote, and now we can access it in our Tesla app, which is great because before then we couldn't tell where the car was or, control it because preconditioning is like the best part about Teslas, which is why I'm like, I need to get this guy onto our app ASAP because I just needed to be able to control it from my phone. But now we can do that, and we are now in the process of getting Blue Buzz under our care as well, as it's not officially under us just yet. We are working on that, but sooner or later, hopefully, Blue Buzz is under and we can control it from our phone as well, which we're looking forward to. So we'll have 3 Teslas in the family. Yeah. But yeah, so we recently just took in Batmobile for a service because it was a pre-owned car, so we had to go in, take it, because it wasn't a certified pre-owned, because we got it from a friend, so it wasn't like Tesla official car, so it wasn't like up to Tesla standards, if that makes any sense. So we had to take it in, get like a service check on it done, just make sure everything was cool. We noticed a couple things that needed to be fixed. Sorry if you hear any noise in the background, it's my birds climbing up and down their cage. Um, so yeah, we just had to make sure everything was good. We noticed that the seatbelt in the back middle wasn't latching, so they fixed that for us since it was still under warranty. We didn't have to pay for anything except for the overall, what was it, safety check as they called it or something. We had to pay like $175 for that, just to get the car, just to make sure that the car was safe. So, but either way, we had the airbag replaced as well. We didn't notice anything wrong with that, but they had a mandatory repair on that, so they did that for us. They repaired the seatbelt in the back, and also the front trunk was like not unlatching all the way. See, it's really funny. Like the back seatbelt wasn't latching, but the front trunk wasn't unlatching. If that makes any sense. So yeah, I think they got it all lubricated to make sure that it actually opened well. So now it's not having that problem anymore, because before, like, it wasn't just mornings, it was like, it's really funny because when you try to show someone that it wouldn't unlatch, it would unlatch, but when you're trying to actually use it, it wouldn't unlatch. But we actually got it fixed, so now whenever we open the frunk of Batmobile, it actually opens now, and we won't have any more situations with that. Again, we also have a couple more. We have to take it in again to the service center, because there's a couple bubbles popping up on the touchscreen, which I'm sure some of you have heard the stories about bubbles showing up on the touchscreen. It's going to be repaired and replaced. They're ordering a new touchscreen for us. Baby's touchscreen is already at the service center. We have yet to take baby in for service to get baby's touchscreen, new touchscreen, because baby's touchscreen is having yellowing around the edges, whereas Batmobile is getting bubbles. So both touchscreens need to be replaced. And just recently, I'm doing like a lot of updating today in today's live stream, by the way. But baby's right passenger door handle, so the front passenger, I don't know how to explain it exactly. I don't have a video on me, but I'm sure I can get it any day. But like what it's doing right now is like, this is one of the reasons that people didn't like Model S's as much, because of the door handles. As awesome as they are popping out when you're approaching the car and saying, hello, welcome to Model S. It's just that, it's so complicated, like the machinery behind it, like it seems so simple, but if you've actually seen like the mechanics of how it actually works, which I don't completely understand myself, it's pretty complicated. So right now what it's doing is that when you first shut the door, like, you guys may or may not know this, but like the door handle, like whenever you open it, the door handle comes out a little bit more, and there goes my phone. But when you close it, it goes back in a little bit. Not all the way until you start driving, but like it goes back in like, I don't know, maybe like a centimeter or something. And so right now what it's doing is that so when you first shut the door, it doesn't go in like that anymore. Like it'll do it like it'll be like lagging, and then it'll make this like bam sound. Like it's like this, I don't know how to explain it, but I think I've heard other owners having the same problem as well, so yeah, so a couple things popping up with baby that we're going to have to get fixed. I can't imagine how much that would cost without warranty, because that's the one complicated piece of machinery on its own. But yeah. But other than that, baby hasn't been having like a lot of other problems. Hello guys, sorry, I was just ranting, getting everything out as much as I could. To those of you who are in the chat, hello everyone. Have you got the new AP2 update? The new one, I believe I have. If you're talking about the one where I can open the trunk and the front trunk from my phone, then yes, I have gotten that one. But I haven't gotten any other updates since then. Oh, and another thing I've noticed. And another thing. Okay. So when we took Batmobile in, we got a loaner, and like my dad was the one who took it in. I don't know. It was just a thing about my dad. He got a Tesla as a loaner, and that Tesla that we got as a loaner was, it was literally built like last June, I think they said. So it was a pretty new car. It was, yeah, they literally handed it as a brand new car. But yeah, like the auto wipers on that guy, we had the same software as that car, but for some reason, Baby's wipers, when we turn it on the auto setting, it doesn't exactly function as auto wipers. Like, it'll just keep going intermittently. I think that's how you pronounce it. Yeah, but with the new car that they handed us as a loaner, that one would actually, like, engage when there was actually rain and stop when there wasn't rain. But with our car, like, I don't know what's wrong with that either, so I guess we'll have to talk with the service center on that one as well, to see if we can get that fixed up. Yeah, it's a lot of things are really funky, but hopefully sooner or later we'll be figuring all that out, and hopefully Baby's auto wipers will actually function as auto wipers and not just wipers, because we all know, all us AP2 peoples, we've been like complaining about auto wipers for the longest time, and we were all so excited when the auto wipers came out. But for Baby, I don't know, for those of you who have autopilot 2.0 on you guys, if it's functioning correctly for you guys, but for me, I can tell from personal experience it's not functioning correctly. Yeah. I haven't exactly tested out the auto wipers on the other 2 cars that we just brought home, Batmobile and Blue Bus, but it definitely does not function correctly on Baby. So, yeah. Hello everyone tuning in, hello. But yeah. And so, okay, to talk. Sorry, there's a lot of noises going on in the background. So for some of the questions that you guys asked when you sent, for those of you who weren't going to be able to make it today, or if you have any questions, just leave them on down below in the comments. I will answer them to the best of my ability. But one of the questions I got was about Batmobile. The other white one that we just got, which you kind of saw in the last video that I posted like a couple weeks back. But yeah, so I guess I kind of answered it already when I was going through my rant earlier about the whole front trunk situation, because, you know, some of you were asking about the quirks of the car and what they were. So yeah, the quirks being the front trunk, the rear middle seat not latching, and also, like, the previous owner had burnt out. I think they had one of those old adapters for the charging cord, so they had burnt that out, and so Tesla was gracious enough to replace that for us, so we got a whole new adapter. Even though we don't use that charging cord, but still, it's like, you know, we want to have the full set, because we might not end up keeping Batmobile forever. We might not. If anyone is interested in buying, we're thinking about selling. So, yeah, if we do end up being able to make a deal on that one, Batmobile may end up in the hands of someone else and make them very happy. Because I can easily say that's making us happy. Because, like, Baby is now, like, Baby is basically the boss around here. We hardly take Baby out anymore, to be honest, because, yeah, we end up taking Batmobile out a lot. Yeah. And another thing that you guys asked, sorry, you guys know I jump around a lot. Another thing that you guys asked was, like, the features that Batmobile had, Batmobile and Blue Buzz, I should say. So Batmobile has black seats, in case you guys weren't able to tell in the footage of the last video that I uploaded. Yeah, Baby has textile black seats, and so, you know, it's like a combo one, so it's pretty cool. It's like textile and leather. I've just never seen that personally before, so it's new, but it's probably not new to some of you out there, but it's new to me. It has that. It has a white headliner. I believe it has premium sound. We have yet to figure out all the features that the car came with, because, like I said before, it is a pre-owned car, not a certified pre-owned, so we're not exactly sure what the car has. It does have, I'm guessing it does have the tech package is what they used to call it before, because the lights do turn. Not exactly, because what they mean by turning lights is that there's, like, another little light that comes on at the side to light up the road, so it doesn't exactly turn. Like, I used to think that what they meant by turning lights was, like, the lights actually, like, turned. But it doesn't do that. It just lights up another little bulb at the side to light up the road. But that's about it. But yeah, Batmobile has that. Not sure about Blue Bus, because we haven't taken Blue Bus out much. Blue Bus has over 100,000 miles now. And so, yeah, we haven't driven that car out as much, and also because it's not exactly under us just yet, as we're still working through the paperwork and the registration and all that stuff that comes with a new car. So yeah, Batmobile and Baby are like our main cars if we were to ever take them out. But in case you guys didn't know already, Blue Buzz is a performance car. So it's a Performance 85 Plus. So just putting that out there. So now we have two 85s in the family and one 90. But Blue Buzz is our special little car because it's not white and it's also performance. So it's like it's the little oddball, amazing oddball in the family. But with Blue Buzz, there's a situation going on where when you accelerate, it makes this like knocking sound. According to the previous owner, they had recently, like before we bought it, just recently, they had the whole drivetrain replaced. So don't know why it's exactly making a knocking noise whenever we accelerate. That we have to figure out too once the car is under our ownership. And see what we can do, because, I mean, considering it's a new drivetrain, it shouldn't be making any knocking noises. Like, it'll knock whenever you accelerate and decelerate. I think decelerate's a word, right? Yeah, so we have yet to experiment around with Blue Buzz. It's definitely really nice and poppy, because, I mean, I had never owned a performance Tesla before. I mean, honestly, my family has never driven a performance car before Baby and Batmobile, so it's definitely a new experience for us too, getting used to, like, it's a different experience. Like, you would think that it wouldn't feel that different. I mean, I could only imagine now how fast a P100D would go, and also the next gen Roadster. But even with the P85 Plus, it is killer. Seriously killer. CPOs come with a warranty, private sale does not. Yes. So with our friend's car, they already, they had an ongoing warranty for Batmobile because they had it to a certain mileage. I think it was like 97,000 something miles. Up till then, we would have a warranty. So after that, we might end up buying extended warranty and service for the car. Don't know just yet, but we might decide to do that later on. But Blue Buzz is definitely out of warranty, so we're gonna have to see the whole situation and how it comes down for the drivetrain and that knocking sound. It's definitely really interesting. I haven't heard any other owners talk about that before, so we learn something new every day. And so I will let you guys know what's going on with that, and I'll always be updating you guys. If you guys hear any bird squeaks, yeah, that's my bird. But yeah, I'll keep you guys posted on Batmobile status and Baby status and Blue Buzz's status, and I just totally noticed that all three have B's in their name. Yeah, it just turned out that way. And so, yeah. Do y'all have any questions? Any more questions? Oh yeah, I haven't talked about the features on Blue Buzz yet either. Well, I mean, I didn't even finish the features on Batmobile. So yeah, Batmobile most likely came with a tech package from what I can tell. Since I think it has ultra high fidelity sound as well, or an upgraded sound package. I'm not sure what they were called back then. I know they had some other names for like tech package and all that, because they're always changing around the options. But yeah, I have a good feeling it came with tech package. It didn't come with air suspension, for sure. Batmobile, well, no, not Batmobile, sorry, Blue Buzz did come with air suspension. So currently Batmobile is the only car in our family that doesn't have air suspension. And it really does make a difference. I'm so happy I decided to get the smarter suspension with Baby, because I could only imagine every time we back up Batmobile into our driveway, there's that dreadful scraping sound, and it just doesn't look pretty at the bottom of the car. It just, it's not pretty. I mean, it wasn't only from us. Like, the scraping is not only from us. All the previous owners had that issue, because we checked under the car before we took ownership of it, and there was definitely scraping down there. So, if any of you are on the fence of getting smarter suspension. Wait, but then again, I think it's standard now with most cars, right? It is, yeah, I think it is. Okay. Show pictures or video of the cars. Let's see. I think I have some pictures. Hold up. Okay. Let's see. I haven't taken very many videos or pictures of the car, to be honest, but I think I might have a couple. Where'd you go? Okay. Yeah, I don't have very many pictures. Yeah, I mean, I have a video in it, but it was really dark and you guys can't see anything, and it was me waking up early in the morning. I don't know if you guys saw my post. Those of you who follow me on my personal social media, not my Tesla Journey social media, but my personal ones, when I woke up, like, I don't know, I think it was like 3:30 in the morning to take pictures of that super blue blood moon, which was totally awesome, by the way. I still have this video on my phone, but yeah, I didn't, like, yeah, you guys won't be able to see anything in here. Yeah, it's too dark. I mean, I took like a video because I was like, I was talking about how it was so cold in the morning. I was literally freezing my butt off in there. But it was so worth it because the pictures came out awesome. If you guys haven't seen those photos yet, go check out my personal social media. Because I am so proud of those shots like none other. And it was like it's basically once in a lifetime type thing. So I was like, I have to wake up for this. And so I did, and I took that video. Oh, sorry. I took those pictures, and I was able to do those pictures, by the way, might I mention, because we had Batmobile. Because Baby doesn't have a sunroof, but Batmobile does. So what I was doing that super early morning was sticking my camera out of the sunroof and taking pictures, and also having the seat heater on because it was literally like probably in the negative. Okay, maybe not that cold. It was probably like in the 50s or something. I just know it was super cold. I had to have those seat heaters on even though they were on. It was just still super cold. But the pictures made it all worth it. And I had to go to school later that day in the morning as well. So I only got probably like 3 hours of sleep that day. But it was all worth it because I'm so proud of those photos. Anyways, are you starting to see more Model 3s on your journeys? Yes, I am. I do. It's crazy. Sometimes we end up driving down to the Fremont factory, and for those of you who've been down there, if you go from that back street, I like to call it, it's like this extended road where, like, before you go out onto the freeway, there's like a separate road that goes to Cato. On there, if you like pass over it, you get like an aerial kind of view of all the Model 3s in that little like parking area. It's like a special area designated to Teslas, and there's so many. I remember one day we were driving down there a couple months back. The whole lot was filled with Model 3s, and I wish I got footage of it, but I didn't. But now it's all like mixed up with Model S's, Model X's, and Model 3s. But still, it's a really cool site because I haven't seen so many Teslas in one area, so it's really cool to witness. But yeah, definitely seeing a lot of them in the Bay Area. Like, you can literally, it's as if, I mean, I feel like I see more of them than the typical Model S's or Model X's now, at least in my area. Like, if I just like look up from driving anytime, I'll usually spot another Tesla, and most of the times it turns out to be a Model 3, and most of them I've noticed that they're red, or I've mostly seen red and midnight silver Model 3s. I haven't really seen any other colors. I haven't seen silver in person, or, well, I mean, I might have seen one like when we were driving over to Cato, but I wasn't like paying attention to every single color of Model 3, but I've definitely seen a lot of reds and midnight silvers, for sure. I don't think I've even seen a white one yet. Yeah, I don't think I've seen a white one yet either, but yeah. So there's a lot of Model 3s in my area, and I'm getting so excited. Like, I'm turning back into that person before I got my baby. Whenever I see a Model 3, I'm like, oh my god, it's a Model 3, and I start screaming like a little excited girl that just got, like, I don't know, something amazing. But it's just, it's so cute to see them. Like, I don't know, it just feels so weird. I don't know what a Model 3 owner thinks when they see another Tesla, regardless of whether it is a Model 3 or a Model S or a Model X, but like, whenever I see them, I'm just like, they're so cute. Like, not just because they're slightly smaller than Model S's or Model X's, but it just, I don't know, they're just so cute. But to be honest, I can agree and I can attest with those people who say that they look like Porsches. I kind of hate to say it because I'm not exactly a fan of Porsche, but I mean, with the Model E, I mean, I don't know if you guys have seen the video of Porsche's Mission E where they're going to have a personal Porsche drone in the car. I mean, it's an interesting concept. I don't know if that's real or not, but I've been seeing that video being passed around a lot. I'm just like, okay, let's see what you can do, Porsche. I mean, I'm not judging. I'm sure every company is capable of producing some type of usable electric car. And so, you know, it's just going to provide another option for people out there who are interested in, you know, what's the word? Just transferring themselves into electric lifestyle and just being more environmentally friendly. And their charging speeds are definitely interesting as well. I've seen a video, like, these are just videos, by the way. I mean, I haven't gotten confirmation, or I haven't personally seen confirmation from Porsche saying these are true, but, like, being able to charge the car in, like, 15 minutes, I mean, it sounds cool. It definitely does sound cool. But I know Tesla's working on their supercharging stations across the world as well. Currently waiting to get more superchargers in the Bay Area. Because currently, like, the closest one to us is the Dublin one, and that's, like, how many miles? 7 miles out, I think. It's approximately 7 miles out. But, yeah. There's one at the Fremont hub. I know probably most of you won't know what I'm talking about, for those of you who don't live in the Bay Area. But, yeah, like, they've been building the one at the Fremont hub for, like, I feel in my mind the longest time, and I know I'm not the one who's building the supercharger, so I can't say anything, say, like, you know, start working quicker. I mean, because they've done so much already, at least the supercharging team and the people who actually build it. Like, they've done so much. I can't say you guys are working so slow, because I could imagine if I had to build all those superchargers, it's going to take their time getting their permits and everything, so... But looking forward to them doubling everything, the superchargers, the destination chargers, even though I have honestly never used a destination charger before. I've yet to use one, but yeah. Mostly been on superchargers and home juice. And sooner or later, hopefully, we'll be slapping on some solar panels on top of our roof so that we can charge for free. Even though it is cheaper than gas to charge at home, but still, it's like you're paying for it, because, yeah. Like, the main argument that I presented to my parents when we were thinking about getting a Tesla was that we wouldn't have to pay a penny for gas. But, yeah, so whenever we do charge at home, we're basically paying, but it's still, you know, it's still not that bad. Okay. Let's see. Got a couple other questions here after our friends here. Let's see. Did you see Bjorn suggest to Tesla that they introduce a queuing system for superchargers and the touchscreen UI? Yeah, I have seen that video, and I think I don't even know where that accent came from, but that is definitely a good and interesting suggestion, because it's so hard. I mean, I can attest to that as well, because it's like we can check from the touchscreen now we can check how many cars are charging, but it's just so hard to determine because it's not exactly correct, because it's like if one person unplugs, it doesn't immediately change, or if one person plugs in, it doesn't immediately change, saying that there's one less supercharger. So, like, most of the time, at least personally for me, I'll arrive at that supercharger even though it says there's one space remaining, but there or one stall remaining, and there isn't any because one person had just plugged in, but I was thinking that there was still a supercharger available. Oh, and another thing is when the superchargers break down, which is I usually see that at the Dublin supercharger, because for some reason there's always this one supercharger like every other time that I go that's like broken down. There's one that's currently broken down for like the past couple weeks, and it always says there's one stall remaining, but there isn't. And lately, what I've been noticing at the at the Dublin supercharger is that they have their little valet system. I just call it a system. So they have these people just sitting there in their little booths, and then they're like, if people drive in, they'll be like, okay, you're the seventh person in line to charge up and all that. It's not definitely the most efficient because we have a situation with that where they weren't exactly keeping track. And okay, so the situation went on like we had just pulled in, and another car had pulled in after us, so they were next in line after us. And one car backed out, and that guy, the little booth person, the valet person, he was at his booth and he was just summoning, like he was talking to someone, how he was summoned, so he was talking to someone over here and he's summoning us like this, over here on this side. And so, you know, we were kind of confused. We were like, oh, should we go? And, like, the guy next to us literally just pulls into our spot. And I'm just like, okay, a valet person? And then, like, literally this guy, like, sorry, but, yo, like, we're all Tesla owners here. Please respect the fact that someone else arrived here before you. I mean, I wasn't in a rush in that day, too, but, like, seriously, like, please accept the fact that you arrived there 1 second later than someone else. I mean, I'm pretty lenient, but, like, it just kind of, you know, it was just, eh. So, like, he pulled in, he started charging, he just walked out of his car, started walking in. The valet person tried to, like, go and call him, but, like, he wasn't even trying. Like, that's the thing. Like, I could have probably, like, caught up to the guy if I would have run after him, but, like, the valet guy was just, like, walking casually towards him. I'm just like, there's no way you're gonna catch the person if you're just, I mean, you're gonna probably find him somewhere inside the building, but, like, you're just not gonna. But luckily enough, we had someone else pull out of a stall, so we were able to charge too. But, you know, that instance is just like, come on, guys, now we're all, you know, we're all owners, like, just respect the fact that we have to take turns and we have to wait if there's people in front of us. I mean, I've just gotten used to it. So, which is why, you know, like, whenever I tell anyone about, like, getting a Tesla, they're like, well, how long do you have to wait in those lines? And it's like, they're definitely working on that. But, you know, once you get used to it, it just, I mean, I don't complain that much anymore. Like, I'll just be on my phone, or I'll just I'll try getting some work done while I'm waiting, because sometimes it does take, like, a long time, unless you occasionally get that person who's super nice, like, they're not even at a full charge or charging at the point where they need to be, but they're like, oh, there's so many people in the line behind us, let's just pull out. Like, we've had some people do that for us, and, you know, just passing it on, we do that for other people too. Like, if we're not going on a long road trip and we're just, because usually we try to charge up to 90% at a supercharger if we were to. And so if we do see that there's like 2 to 3 cars behind us, even one car, honestly, I'm not going to be like, there has to be at least 2 cars, otherwise we won't pull out. But, so if we see, like, a person waiting and they kind of look like they're in a rush, it's funny because you can kind of tell that they're in a rush. Like, I don't know, I just find that weird, but, like, you can tell that they're, like, about to go on a road trip, or, like, they're kind of like, okay, who's gonna pull out, I really need a charge. So then we'll just be like, yeah, okay. If we can make it to our destination, or we can make it to our home, depending on where we're going, we'll be like, okay, let's just unplug and let them plug. So it's kind of just a sharing and balancing act, and just being lenient towards others. It's definitely taken some work, but we're making it work. We make it happen, because we all, you know, we're all in the same family. We're all on the same team, Team Tesla. And, you know, just want to support each other in any way that we can. And just try to make the best out of what we have for the time being, and as the Tesla team works on growing their supercharger network and destination charger network, then yeah, we can, yeah, definitely looking forward to the future here. Like, I'm interested to see, because also, you know, there's been a lot of talk about the Semi and their prototypes driving around. So just the mega chargers too, since we're on the topic of chargers. Like, I don't know. It's just interesting to me. Yeah. But yeah, mega chargers and yeah. And also about that scan. What the fudge just happened? Okay. Sorry, the streaming thing is going off and on. What was I saying? So, yeah, and also, like, the whole thing that's going on with Facebook and all that, it's, I don't know, it's really sad. Kind of feel it. Yeah. Because now it's like, whenever I pop onto Facebook, like, I can't see the pages anymore of, like, Tesla and SpaceX, Boring Company, so on and so forth. Because, I mean, usually whenever I pop on, you know, there's, like, some happy news about Tesla. There's something going on. But now I don't see them anymore because Elon has deleted his page and all his other companies' pages, so now we can't access anything of those anymore. And I mean, it'd be really sad because a lot of people are also, like, telling him to, like, delete his Instagram profiles as well. That'd be so sad, honestly. Like, Elon's feed on Instagram is just, it's pure beauty. Like, I can't imagine that going away because, like, everyone's saying, oh, Instagram is owned by Facebook and so he should delete those too. I mean, yeah, I kind of get the whole situation going on with that too, but it's just, like, okay, if you delete your Facebook pages, okay. But please don't delete your Instagram pages because I'm gonna be so sad, honestly. Like, I live to see his posts on Instagram. I live to see those. Whether it's SpaceX, whether it's Tesla, whether it's Boring Company, like, he just comes up with, like, the best posts, in my personal opinion. And so, it's just, if he does decide to delete his Instagram profile, it's just gonna, yeah, I'll be pretty sad. I'm gonna be pretty broken up over it, because, yeah, like, after school, if I ever do, like, check my phone, I always end up going on Instagram and seeing his posts. Yeah, so hopefully he never does delete those, and hopefully they get everything figured out about the whole information getting taken away by some other company. I mean, I know what's going on, but it's still, like, it's just too much. Like, I don't want to think too much about that. So hopefully they get all figured out and everything. But yeah. Okay, guys, so I just wanted to come on today for a short little live stream, just to, like, check in back on you guys, give you an update on everything that's going on with Batmobile and Blue Buzz and everything. And yeah, but this week, starting Wednesday afternoon, is spring break finally for me, because for the longest time, everyone else has been having spring break, and I'm just over here like, when's my spring break? So it's finally coming, which means that I'll have more time on me to make videos for you guys. So this spring break, I'll definitely be getting more videos uploaded to Tesla Journey and also my other channel as well, more covers. I'm working on this cover currently that I think y'all will enjoy. I can't tell you what it is, but it's I think you might be surprised because it's something that I typically don't do. Yeah. So, yeah, I typically don't do these types of covers. Well, I've never done this type of cover before. Yeah. So I haven't done this before, but I think you're going to enjoy it. I'm currently, like, trying to make it work and sound good. That's all I can tell you right now. But I'm really excited for it because it's something different, and it still has to do with music, I'll tell you that, since it is a cover, so it definitely has to do with music. It's just a different style. Yeah, it's a different style. Yeah, so I'm really excited to share that with you guys. Like seriously, because a lot of teachers currently are like trying to get all the tests and quizzes in before spring break because they don't want us worrying about it during the spring break. And so, I've been just studying up for those and trying to figure everything out. So, sorry I haven't been on ts.la Journey in a while, but it's so nice to be back on today. Just cut out some of my time today for you guys to make a live stream, just say hi to you guys. It's been lonely. Like ts.la Journey has been such a big part of my life, and so yeah. And to all of you who continually subscribe to my channel, even though I haven't been uploading for like the past 2 to 3 weeks, like thank you. You guys are the real MVPs. Like seriously, thank you. It means so much to me because I mean, to be fully honest, there's just no reason that you guys should be subscribing because I'm not uploading anything, but seriously, thank you. I appreciate it. So keep on sharing to all your friends because more videos will be coming soon this year. I promise. I'll definitely be making more videos this year and, trying to go on more road trips to other places besides Savannah, as I've talked before in another live stream. So, and hopefully meeting some of you out there on the road would be nice. I'd love to say hi to you guys and meet up with you guys and just talk because I like meeting new people. I mean, I might be the most awkward person meeting you, but still would be nice to meet all of you and say hi. Because it just feels weird, just talking to people virtually. It's just not my thing. I'm one of those people who likes to meet up face to face and chat and actually chat. But yeah. So yeah, hopefully I'll see you guys soon. Hopefully this upcoming Sunday I'll have another video up. This Sunday or Monday. Next Monday I'll have another video up for you guys to enjoy and share and have fun with. But yeah, you should also take a break for spring break, and I will. But I just need to work hard because yeah, trying to manage everything and do everything. But yeah, thank you all for those of you who tuned in to today's live stream. Thank you. Glad you could make it. And for those of you who are watching this after this live stream has ended, it's all cool. You can always send me messages of your questions. As some of you who have done this before, you know that I'll reply and let you know about everything if you have any questions. So thank you all for tuning in, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.